Hi everybody, welcome to Jobbing TV, the Valley's only show completely dedicated to connecting local job seekers with great local employers. I'm Bielka Atherton. So, you recently graduated from college. What now? Over the next half hour, we'll visit some of the Valley's top employers like Vanguard, showing you why they're ideal employers for college grads. We'll also have some great advice to help you as you begin your job search. Are you ready to get started? Then let's go jobbing. It's one of the world's most experienced and successful investment management organizations, and it's a great place to grow your career. Coming up, we'll take you to Capital Group Company's inviting North Scottsdale campus.
I'm Teresa Marr. If you're a college graduate preparing to enter the workforce, I have some information that could change your job search. I'll have the top 10 highest paying jobs available to this year's graduating class coming up later on Jobbing TV.
Plus, an investment with this company is an investment in your future. We'll show you why Vanguard is a great employer for college graduates. Mark your calendars. The Jobbing.com Career Expo is 2 short days away. We'll show you how to prepare for the big event today on Jobbing TV. It's an exciting time in your life. You've got that college diploma in hand and you're about to begin your career search. We understand it can also be a bit overwhelming. Vanguard is one of the largest investment companies in the world, and they pride themselves on being an ideal employer for college graduates all over the country. I'm with Renee Brown, the college recruiter for Vanguard in Scottsdale. How are you doing, Renee?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Renee, why is Vanguard an ideal employer for college graduates?
Well, we have so many career paths that college students can get into. We love entry level, we bring them in, we show them the business. We have a lot of different opportunities. We have over 1,400 people in the Scottsdale office with over 50 different departments, different aspects of our business. So again, there's a lot of career pathing going on constantly where you're trying to decide where you want to go. So it's just constant learning and constant movement in the company.
Renee, what can a college graduate expect when they enter this environment? What kind of support system is in place for the college graduate here?
Well, we're very into training. So the first thing they do is go through a lot of training, and they kind of build relationships with the people in their training classes. We also support them by having buddy systems and mentorships. So again, they have that support. So if they have a question and they feel silly asking it during the training, there's someone there that they can ask those questions to.
So a lot of companies really put a lot of weight on that continued training, but here mentorships are equally as important.
Definitely, yeah. To make them feel comfortable in the company, set them up with people that are similar to them, that have been to their schools, maybe even alumni from their schools. I think that's really helpful in getting them kind of acclimated to the Vanguard culture.
That's a great program. Renee, talk to me a little bit about prior experience. There are a lot of companies out there where they want that prior experience before they hire someone. But you're willing to hire for attitude, train for skill. Why are you willing to do that?
Well, we feel like we can train you about mutual funds and investments. I mean, that's easy to do. The attitude is the most important because we're really extremely client focused. So we want to make sure that those trainees that come into the company have those attitudes, that they really want to help that client when they call to and talk to us.
How important is it for a potential employer to have a similar value system to yours when you're looking for a job?
Very important, because you want to make sure that you tie your values into what the company is valuing. So having those strong culture and making sure you fit into that culture, having the same ethical values, how you value relationships with clients, all that's extremely important to fit into the company.
All right, Renee, thanks so much for your time. Welcome. Of course, Vanguard has so many success stories here. Here's one of them. The Vanguard Group has been an anchor in the Valley's financial scene for more than a decade. With approximately 1,500 crew members at its beautiful North Scottsdale campus, Vanguard is currently one of the largest employers in the Scottsdale Air Park and is still growing. The Vanguard Group has landed on Fortune magazine's list of the 100 best companies to work for in the nation for 3 years running. Why choose Vanguard? For crew members like Catherine Ammond, it's about growing a successful career in financial services with one of the nation's premier mutual fund companies.
From day one, I can honestly say that Vanguard completely supported me. From licensing to training, I've been here over a year and a half and it's still continuing, so that's a wonderful thing.
Catherine began her career at Vanguard assisting with core clients, basically clients that have assets of $250,000 or less with the company. But Vanguard offers its crew a wide variety of career paths within 54 unique business departments. In just under 2 years, Catherine has been able to work in various departments, including Vanguard's Retirement Center, brokerage services, and their high net worth area.
Basically, they want me to be able to get as much as I can out of the department and be able to know that department's clients and be able to work with those department's clients to sort of create this universal associate, if you will.
Vanguard believes in investing long-term in its crew with growth opportunities, continued training, and education. Vanguard University is an award-winning in-house training and development organization that offers highly successful curriculums in investment management, information technology, client relationship management, leadership development, and many other categories.
There are so many opportunities within this one company, and Vanguard truly is a company that is going to support you in what you want to do.
At Vanguard, they believe that even one person can make a difference. The company is hoping to attract, develop, and retain the best professionals in the business. They offer exceptional salaries and an immediate world-class benefits package, which includes a 4% employer match for 401k with a separate 10% employer contribution plan, up to $9,000 in tuition reimbursement, and a healthy work-life balance with a 37.5-hour work week. Catherine Ammon chose the Vanguard Group for career opportunities. She says her motivation each day is the pride that goes with working for a company where integrity is at the core of everything they do.
Vanguard is always going to do what's right for the client. And not only that, but they're also going to do what's right for me as a crew member.
If you're ready to invest in yourself with a financial services career at the Vanguard Group, log on to jobbing.com to learn more.
Well, we look for people, quite honestly, that are nice, that have a good attitude. The characteristics that I tell them are important to us is simply being dependable, accessible, trustworthy. To individuals that have a positive attitude, that are engaging, that can open themselves up, that are accessible to you, and that will share their experiences with you, that have some real life experiences, and are straightforward and honest. If you answer questions from your heart, or you interview with your heart, and you give the appropriate, proper type of answer that's positive in attitude and straightforward, you'll do much better, in my opinion, than somebody who's trying to search for that silver bullet. Be yourself. Hopefully you'll have a positive attitude and you'll be somebody that they're interested in, that you can develop a relationship with that organization or with that company.
What are the top personal qualities employers look for in college graduates? Communication skills, honesty and integrity, teamwork skills, a strong work ethic, analytical skills, flexibility, interpersonal skills, motivation and initiative, computer skills, and being detail-oriented. What do new college graduates look for in an employer? Enjoying what they do, the integrity of the organization, stability, ethical business practices, a good benefits package, continuing education and training opportunities, opportunity for advancement, the people they work with, job location, and high starting salary. With the Jobbing.com Career Expo only 2 days away, it's time to get prepared to land your next Valley job. Here's the general manager of the Jobbing.com Career Expo with some great tips on how to make the most of this big event.
Go jobbing.
Go jobbing. Go jobbing.
My name's John Schneider. I'm the events director with jobbing.com. Couple career tips here today to make the most of your Career Expo experience. Number one, the people that you're going to meet with today, 9 times out of the 10 are the people that can get you hired. These are hiring managers, these are HR professionals, so make sure we dress for success. At a bare minimum, business casual, highly encouraged to wear professional dress. These are the people that potentially could be interviewing you.
Go jobbing.
Also guys, make sure you bring plenty of resumes. We will have folks here doing professional resume critiques. They're here to help you have the perfect resume to present to the employers.
Go jobbing.
To avoid the lines, make sure you check out jobbing.com and go ahead and pre-register for a quick pass. That'll get you straight through the doors and right to your next employer. And finally, make sure you research the companies prior to coming out. To make a cheat sheet of the 20 or 30 that you're interested in speaking with is definitely going to maximize your time.
It was a very positive experience.
Thanks, jobbing.com.
Go jobbing.
Go jobbing.
Go jobbing.
Celebrating 75 years of business, Capital Group Companies, home of American Funds, is one of the most reputable investment management companies in the nation. Teresa, coming up, we've got details on how you can begin your career with Capital right here in the Valley.
Plus, little experience doesn't necessarily mean little paychecks. I have the 10 highest paying jobs available to college grads just like you. That list and more when Jobbing TV continues. Get ready, job seekers. The Jobbing.com Career Expo is Thursday, August 3rd from noon to 5 at the Phoenix Convention Center. Meet face-to-face with hundreds of Valley employers and land your next Valley job.
We look for people who have excellent communication skills, clearly a high degree of integrity.
The environment is one of professionalism. It's a very welcoming environment. Everybody here is positive. They're here to do their job, do a great job.
And really focus on service and have the desire and want to provide excellent service every day.
It's an environment that definitely allows you to think about where you want to go, what you want to do, and there's definitely not a limit to anybody who works here.
It's about finding a job you love. It's about real jobs from real companies, real close to home, right here in the Valley of the Sun. Jobbing TV takes you inside great local companies. We bring the hottest jobs in the Valley right into your home. Companies who are looking for great people like you right now. Fresh jobs, real jobs, local jobs. Join us Sunday night at 9:30 on AZTV. It's about time you found the Valley job you love.
Hi, and thank you for joining us here at Jobbing TV. We've been speaking a lot today about recent college graduates entering the workforce, and here to talk more with us is Ron Gashler, the Director of Career and Educational Planning for Mesa Community College. Ron, thank you for being here today.
You're welcome.
Now, recent college graduates can't really sell themselves with experience. What other ways can they sell themselves to employers?
Sometimes they underestimate the experience that they've had. Even in their college education, they've been involved in clubs and activities. They may have served in leadership roles in those clubs and activities, and it's important to emphasize some of that. Usually in college, they also participated in an internship or a study abroad program where they worked part-time. And it's important to emphasize the transferable work skills they gained in those experiences that they're bringing to the workforce.
Now, for someone who's never attended a professional interview, what tips do you have for them?
They definitely need to prepare. Whatever college they went to, their career center can help them prepare for the interview, and they really need to take advantage of that opportunity. They need to know that they need to do their research on the company or their organization prior to the interview. That's a necessity. If they haven't done that, they'll mess up the interview and they won't be offered the position. It's also important that they spend some time reviewing their strengths and abilities, the skills that they're bringing to the table. They should sit down. I usually advise them to sit down the day before and journal about their experience, the strengths and abilities that they have to offer the position, maybe even write a summary about why they're the best candidate for the position.
Now, what is the best way to showcase school involvement that a student's had on a professional resume?
It's important for them to emphasize their school involvement. It shows that they're a well-rounded student, that they weren't just studying all day, but that they also maybe held a part-time job and they were president of a club or their fraternity. It's important for them to emphasize the leadership skills that they gained, the interpersonal communication skills that they gained, their ability to manage time and stay organized while multitasking.
What is the best way for a graduate to find the right company fit for them?
They should definitely spend time doing some self-assessment, becoming aware of who they are, what their preferences are. So if they're an energetic person that likes variety, they want to look for an organization that caters to that. On the other hand, there's people that maybe want to spend more time just working on the task at hand with fewer interruptions and fewer people around. And so they need to know that about themselves and what organizations offer that. They also need to be aware that certain organizations have a much stronger corporate culture, more structured setting, versus others are more of a family operation or a smaller operation that has a lot more flexibility. And they want to be aware of which one they would prefer and which one they're going to be a better fit for.
Great, Ron, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome, thank you.
When I was at the job fair at Wells Fargo Arena for ASU, I went to many different booths, and you know, certain companies had a certain look and feel, and then I went to the American Funds booth, which was the largest booth. Everyone there was dressed business casual. They were laughing, they were having a good time, they were all willing to meet me, share their own feelings about the company. You know, it didn't feel practiced or rehearsed or stuffy. It was very professional, and I knew where the company was coming from. Then I got to meet the people at the office, and I found that it translated even in the actual environment. So that's what I look for, and that's my advice, is find what personal feel you can get from the people who work for the company.
Capital Group Companies is the home of American Funds, one of the largest mutual fund companies in the nation. Capital employs over 8,000 associates worldwide. It may surprise you that they've been in business since 1931. In fact, this year marks their 75th anniversary. All right, we're joined now by Jeannie Asvig, General Manager for Capital Group Companies here in the Valley. Jeannie, it's always a pleasure coming out to see you all. I want to talk to you a little bit about all of the growth you've seen, especially over the last year. It seems like it's an exciting time to get on board with this company.
It's a very exciting time to be here. We've now grown to 350 people. We continue to grow. We continue to look to hire people. And we are always looking at college recruiting as a great source to hire.
Let's talk a little bit about college recruiting. What sorts of programs do you have to offer for the college graduate that comes on board with your company?
Well, first of all, you don't even have to be a graduate before we'll start interviewing. We interview at colleges all across Arizona as part of their career events, and we will be glad to hire you before you graduate and hold that job for you when you complete your education. The other thing is we have, once you join us, we have some great benefits. You can continue your education and get educational reimbursement for your, if you'd like to go on and get your master's degree, as long as it's work related. We have health benefits from day one. We have a very exciting recreational ticket program, so you can get tickets to things like the Phoenix Suns and the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cardinals. We also have a very generous retirement plan that we work with. And we have 3 weeks paid vacation, which accrues your first year of employment. We provide all kinds of training for you. You absolutely do not need to have a degree in our industry or in our business. We have people with all kinds of degrees, and as long as you have that service attitude, that's what we're looking for.
So that's generally a misconception, if you will, that I have to have that financial background if I'm going to come on board, especially with a company that's so well established. But you're looking for, it's an attitude, is it great customer service? What are you looking for in someone?
We're looking for people who want to continue to learn, they want to continue to grow. They are people who want to help other people, that they get excited about providing excellent service. That's what we get excited about.
We had the opportunity to meet a couple of college graduates here, and the one thing that both of them said was that they love the fact that they're not thrown to the wolves. They have someone there to guide them, and that the management takes a genuine interest in their growth. Is that what this company is all about?
That's absolutely what this company is all about. It's about giving you the tools and the training to help you succeed and to do a great job.
All right, Jeannie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more information on career opportunities with Capital Group companies here in the Valley, be sure to log on to jobbing.com and click on Jobbing TV.
The management here at American Funds is that of which it's very collaborative, and they sit down and say, hey, Evan's showing skills and in this area, let's move him over here and position him here where he really can thrive within the company. I love this. I love being able to have the opportunity to do all these wonderful things, and when you find a company that is willing to, give you that and say, go run with it. We want you to succeed, and by you succeeding, we're succeeding. And by growing with the company's growing and you're growing.
Go jobbing. Go jobbing.
Go jobbing.
The Jobbing.com Career Expo brings together over 350 employers looking to hire great local people. We put together a few tips you could use to make the expo in August a success. Mark your calendars for August 3rd when the Jobbing.com Career Expo makes its way to the Phoenix Convention Center.
When you walk in, I think probably the first thing that goes to your mind is, wow.
A day of fun, a day of opportunity, something you'll never forget.
The Jobbing.com Career Expo is the largest in the Southwest, bringing together more than 250 of the Valley's hottest employers, all under one roof.
Well, 9 times out of 10, the people that are in the booth are either the people that are going to hire you or people that are very, very influential with the ultimate decision makers on employment. So meeting these people face to face and really having them know who you are is so beneficial as a job seeker on getting that job that you're looking for.
Before job seekers head into the job fair, they can have their resumes reviewed by top HR professionals and can update their resumes on the spot.
You'd want to bring your resume. We have a resume review lounge area where we have HR professionals throughout the Valley who volunteer their time that will make suggestions, and you can make on-site edits, print them up, and give them to the employers.
So, what's the best way to make a great impression with your next potential employer?
A 10-second commercial of yourself, something that's really presentable towards an employer, something that's going to catch their ear about you. Make it so that they really focus on who you are, because you want them to, have undivided attention on you.
Of course, you want to dress professional. You want to give the best first impression that you can possible. Come prepared, excited, knowing that you'll find that next job.
Jobbing.com Career Expos offer more than just employment booths.
We have seminars available to the job seekers, give them little tips and advice on job searches, how to handle an interview.
You can log on to jobbing.com to get Career Expo inside information like workshop schedules, ways to make the most of your expo experience, and to register for a quick entry into the event.
Quick Pass is an opportunity for the job seekers to register in advance online. It saves them a little bit of time rather than standing in line when they get there, because there are usually several hundred people waiting to get into the show. Rather than stand there in line, you can print out your Quick Pass, just hand it to one of the Jobbing.com people, and they'll hand you a program. You can go right in. We can't wait to see you.
If you're a college graduate looking to begin your career, you have a lot to consider when choosing where to work. Well, if a big paycheck is on your list, then stick around, because after the break, I have the highest paying jobs available to this year's college graduates.
We look for people who have excellent communication skills, clearly a high degree of integrity.
The environment is one of professionalism. It's a very welcoming environment. Everybody here is positive. They're here to do their job, do a great job.
And really focus on service and have the desire and want to provide excellent service every day.
It's an environment that definitely allows you to think about where you want to go, what you want to do, and there's definitely not a limit to anybody who works here.
My name's Margaret Slyke, and I work for the Vanguard Group, one of the top mutual fund companies in the country. It was my first job out of college, and I started on the phones, entry-level position, did some lateral moves, was sponsored for my 6 and 63 licenses. Currently I'm a supervisor for a processing group, which is unique since I started on the phone, so a lot of different types of opportunities at Vanguard.
It's about finding a job you love. It's about real jobs from real companies, real close to home, right here in the Valley of the Sun. Jobbing TV takes you inside great local companies. We bring the hottest jobs in the Valley right into your home. Companies who are looking for great people like you right now. Fresh jobs, real jobs, local jobs. Join us Sunday night at 9:30 on AZTV. It's about time you found the Valley job you love.
Interested in the top 10 careers and highest paying jobs available to the 2005-2006 graduating class? Well, here you go. Private accountant, entry-level management training, financial and treasury analysis, sales, project engineering, consulting, design and construction engineering, public accountant, teaching, and field engineering. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Jobbing TV. Let's recap some of today's featured employers looking for college graduates just like you. Vanguard, one of the world's largest investment management companies, where they invest in their employees through Vanguard University, an award-winning in-house training and development organization. Capital Group, the third largest mutual fund company in the U.S., building on over 75 years of experience. If you'd like more information on any of the companies you've seen on today's show, and many others looking to hire new college graduates, be sure to log on to jobbing.com and click on Jobbing TV.
That's our show for today. Thanks so much for watching and good luck in your job search. As always, you can log on to jobbing.com 24/7 for information on any of the employers you've seen today or any of the information that we've shared with you. Remember, when you need your next Valley job, go jobbing.
Get ready, job seekers. The Jobbing.com Career Expo is Thursday, August 3rd from noon to 5 at the Phoenix Convention Center.